A very good morning to all of you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Aditya, I think you have the class. No problem to sit, but 10B today I have split 10 AC and 10 BC due to the timetable. If you are free, you can sit, no problem. Uh, so, in the last class, we are talking about the address. Address. And we have seen the page number 11. Page number 11. Have you agreed with her that she should keep everything? I asked. So, when the lady was taking all the crockery, silver, and everything, the lady asked her mother, the young lady asked her mother, Mama, have you told that lady to keep all the things in her house? As if that is necessary, my mother cried. It would simply be an insult to talk like that. And think about the risk she is running each time she goes out of her door with a full of suitcase or bag that we have seen. Next page also we have started. My mother seemed to notice that I was not entirely convinced. I was not entirely happy. I was not entirely happy. She looked, Emmanuel, your class will be next class. She looked at me reprovingly, reproving, dislike, finding fault with, reprovingly. And after that, we spoke no more about it. You see, the daughter asked mother whether, Mama, you have told her to keep our things safe at home there. But Mama did not give any answer. And reprovingly, with a dislike, daughter looked at the mother, and mother understood the mind of the daughter. And thereafter, daughter did not speak anything about it. Meanwhile, I had arrived at the station without having paid much attention to the things on the way. So she was thinking about what she had experienced at number 16 or 46, number 46, Darling. She was thinking about, she was thinking. So she could not give attention to the sight. I was walking in familiar places again for the first time since the war, but I did not want to go further than was necessary. I didn't want to upset myself with the sight of streets and houses full of memories from a precious time. You see, it is a war torn place. The The place was torn and shattered by the war. In the train back, I saw Mrs. Darling in front of me again, as I had the first time I met her. So in the train, she met Darling. It was the morning after the day my mother had told me about her. So this is the flashback. She is explained the flashback. So one day while she was the day on which she asked about Darling to her mother, and mother kept silent. Next day, next day, she met Darling in the train. It was the morning, underline, it was the morning after the day my mother had told me about her. This is flashback. She is thinking about that day when she met Darling in the train. I had got up late and coming downstairs, I saw my mother about to see someone out. A woman with a broad back, a backpack, a wide back is there. A fatty woman she saw. There is, then mother said, silent, silent, silent. There is my daughter. My daughter is inside. She beckoned to me. The woman nodded and picked up the suitcase under the cot rack. She wore a brown coat and a shapeless hat. The lady had taken the bag, and my mother told her, silence, keep quiet. My daughter is there. Does she live far away? I asked, seeing the difficulty she had going out of the house with the heavy case. I asked, does she live far? The lady came, took the suitcase, and she went. So our young lady daughter asked mother, does she live far away? I asked, seeing the difficulty she had going out of the house with the heavy case. The suitcase was so heavy, and she was struggling to carry the suitcase. Seeing the trouble, the daughter asked mother, Mama, is she living far away? In Marconi Street, underline. In Marconi Street, said my mother, number 46. Remember that. She lives in number 46 Marconi Street. Underline. I had remembered it. I had remembered it. But I had waited a long time to go there. I did not go there. I kept a long time. I waited for a long time to visit her at Marconi Street. Initially, after the liberation, after the war, after the war, I was absolutely not interested in all that stored stuff. And naturally, I was also rather afraid of it. Afraid of being confronted with the things that had belonged to a connection that no longer existed. You see, after the war, after the war, she was not planning to go to Marconi Street to visit Darling, number 46, because she, the young lady, the daughter, thought, I don't have any connection with that lady. I never go to that house. So there is a hesitance. There is a hesitation to go and meet her. That is why she didn't go. Sometimes it happens in our life also. Once upon a time, we were going there. One of your friends came to your house. One of your friends came to your house, lived there in your house one day, and she went back. But you did not go to her place. And after 1 or 2 years, if somebody asks, did you go? Let us go. Then what do you think? Oh, for last 2 years I have not gone. Now, how should I go? Why should I go? How should I go? A hesitation will be there. The same hesitation is here. Afraid of being confronted with the things that had belonged to a connection, underline, that had belonged to a connection that no longer existed, which were hidden away in cupboards, which were hidden away in cupboards and boxes and waiting in vain until they were put back in their place again. So, very important sentence it is there. These things were kept hidden. You see, kept hidden. Those things kept hidden in the cupboards, in the boxes, waiting in vain until they were put back in their place again. You see, these cutleries, these silver spoons, these silver knives, these silver forks were used on the table in her house. Now it is packed and taken by the lady and it is kept inside the shelf. These cutleries do not have life. What do you mean by this sentence? These cutleries, Anila, these cutleries do not have life. What does it mean? I said, these cutleries do not have life. Cutleries are made of silver and gold or silver. It has no life. But Josie sir says these cutleries do not have life. Pavitra, what does it mean? Those who get the answer, please. Aishwarya.
They were not used since they were
They
precious.
were not used. Spoon and fork will have life when you use it on the desk, on the table. Since it was taken from her house in a box and it was kept under the cot, it has no life. It has no life. That is the meaning. It has no life. Which had endured all those years because there were things, underlined, because there were things. Annette, what is the meaning there? Because there were things. Send a telegram to me from there. When people are living far away, either send a telegram or in some Instagram. Okay. What does it mean? They are things. What does it mean? They are things. At least make the red into white.
Because they are not used.
They are not.
Have not been used yet.
Very simple and same answer what Aishwarya told. Same thing. They are not used. Since it was not used, it has no life. Since it has no life, it is a thing. There is sequence, you see. How do we make sequences? Anila, do you understand me? Spoon and forks are made of silver. Silver is a non-living thing. Clear now? Very simple answer I am saying. Silver, Aditya, silver is a non-living thing. Gold is a non-living thing. But your gold chain around your neck is a living thing or non-living thing? Aditya, the gold chain around your neck is a living thing or non-living thing? She has a doubt. Living thing. It is a living thing because it is worn. It is worn, so it has become life. If it is kept in the box, jewelry box, it is a thing. It is non-living. Clear, understood? This is literature. This is literature. Clear now? So the silver spoons and forks do not have life because it is made of non-living metal, that is silver. But these forks and spoons will have life when we use it on the table. It has become a part of our life. Clear now? When Aditya has a living jewel, a chain, because it is a part of a living human being. Aditya is a human being, isn't it? Am I right? Eh? Are you a human being? Ah, yes, yes. She agreed. She is a human being. So when she is using it, her chain has become a living thing. It has life. Here, the spoon and fork is kept in the box. So it has no life. Since it has no life, it has become a thing. Sharath, are you following? It has become a thing. And here the young lady is not interested in the deadly things. Because so she was not interested because those cutleries are things. Things. That's the meaning. The word things has deeper meaning there. Biological meaning is there. Okay. But gradually, everything became more normal again. Normal means after the war, situation has become normal. After Corona, COVID, lockdown, the situation is now normal. Schools are going to be open, not yours, 10th and 12th. And all the KSRTC bus are. Anila is saying that, sir, one more month lockdown, let it be go, isn't it? Okay, so all the KSRTC buses are on the road. The life has become normal. It has turned normalcy, you see. But gradually, everything became normal again. Heard that in Britain, there is a new virus is there. In the today's newspaper, I have seen those who are abroad may come back to Kerala fast. Otherwise, there will be another lockdown sometimes. All the Britain's flights were blocked by European countries. Today's paper read. Today's paper read. So those who are enjoying abroad may think about coming back to your own places. So because one corona had troubled us around 10 months. So together with the corona, another virus, we do not know how long it will trouble us. So you will be permanently locked in the places where you are. Okay. So bread was getting to be a lighter color. You see, underline. The bread was getting to be a lighter color. Rancho, what does it mean? Bread has become a lighter color. Formerly, people were sleeping. The bakemen were sleeping. So all the bread was getting dark color. Any special cake bread like that white forest, black forest, and plum cake, or like that? What is the difference here? They told the bread has become lighter color. Who can give me that? When I ask a question, all of you switch on your mic so that I will be able to know somebody has got the. Those who get the question is to all. I call out a name. Question is given to all. So those who get the answer, switch on, switch on. So I will be able to call out you. Here it is said that the bread is lighter in color. What does it mean? And if you go to bakery, you will get two types of rusk. Milk rusk, then loose rusk, loose, which will be costly. Oh, you are not eating rusk. Packet milk rusk, that will be costly. The loose one will be cheap. The color of both rusk will be different. The loose rusk will be little brownish. The milk rusk will be little whitish. Clear, Anjo? Today you go to the nearest bakery there, Kuttidodu. Okay. Near the Padinare Palli, there is a bakery there. Go there. Eh? Or near the St. Pius X hospital. One is there, no? One hospital is there. Near, yes, I know. The one bakery is there. You go there. Get a sample of 2 packets. You see, here the meaning is that in Europe, bread is white. Here also bread is white. There are different types of packet bread we get from the house. What, sir? You are telling him funny things in the morning. Bread is in Europe. Bread is white. No. In Europe, there are 2 types of bread. White bread and brown bread. White bread and brown bread. Brown bread is the food of poor man. Brown bread is the bread of poor man. White bread is the bread of rich people. Rich people. So after the war, after the world war, everything is shattered. Everything is shattered. Poverty was there in the country. People do not have money like after Corona. People have lost their job. They don't have money. Isn't it? So like that, they don't have money. So only brown bread was available in the market. Clear now? Brown bread was available in the market. Elvina, good morning. So, I was planning to go to Anandapuram and call her and awaken her. Okay. So, brown bread was available in the market because people do not have money and they purchase brown bread. Slowly, after some days and months, everything came into normalcy and people had some job and they have some money. So the bakeman prepared better quality brown bread, walking towards which bread? White bread. So here, light, you see what is the word used there? You see? Bread was getting lighter color, means people became little more rich. Poverty is going away from the society. That is the meaning. It is a symbolism. It is a symbolism. Clear now? Why I tell in this way, the question will come next year. This year also will come. Indirect way. What is the symbolism of the bread into lighter color? There you shall not write it is modern bread. That was it is white. It is noble bread. It is white. No. There is a difference between brown bread and white bread. White bread is a food of rich man. Brown bread is poor man's food. When it is becoming lighter color, that means people are becoming richer. They have money. But there was a bed you could sleep in unthreatened. Underline number 1. Bread was getting to be a normal color. Number 2, there was a bed you could sleep in unthreatened. Because formerly what happened? The bomb will come, the soldiers will come. Unrest was there. During the time of war, unrest was there. Even after the war, for some days, unrest will be there. Now it is there. They can sleep peacefully. That is the meaning. A bed where one can sleep unthreatened. Peace. A room with a view. You were more used to glancing at each day. Peacefully, you can enjoy the situation. And one day I noticed I was curious about all the possessions. Underline. One day I noticed that I was curious about all the possessions that still be at the address. So when everything was peaceful, when everything was peaceful, people could travel here and there without mask. Nobody has mask, isn't it? Are you sitting inside the room? Then it is okay. Yes, okay. Okay. So people could travel without a mask. Everything is normal. In such a situation, the young lady thought of going to Darling's number 46 house to have a look at her property, to look at her loved ones here, not children, but the crockery. You see, I noticed that I was curious, I was interested. Curious here means I was interested about all the possessions, all the things that must be still at that address. Which address? Number 46, Marconi Street. Clear now? That address. I wanted to see them. I desired to see them. Touch, remember. You see, I want to see, underline, to touch, to remember. That means I want to feel my property. Single word. See, touch, remember. Single word, to feel. After my first visit in vain, first visit, it was in vain, to Mrs. Darling's house, I decided to try a second time. Now she is going for the second visit. Now, a girl of about 15 of your age, a girl of 15 opened the door. Underline, girl of 15. Second time opened the door. I asked her if her mother was at home. Mama is there? No, she said. My mother is doing an errand. My mother is gone out for a little petty work. Doing an errand, have a work, a little work outside. That is run errand. Suppose your mother is sending you to the shop to get something. You are on errand. You are on errand. You might have called your servant at home and send him to get some A4 sheet for the projects. The boy has gone errand. Such kind of travel for the petty works is called errand. So mummy might have gone to the grocery shop. No matter, I said, I will wait for her. No problem, no problem. I will wait outside. I followed the girl along the passage. An old fashioned iron Hanukkah. Hanukkah is a decorative lamp. If you go to synagogues and large churches, newly built churches, you will see in the middle many, at home also you may have. At home also you may have such kind of lamps you may have. For example, you see different kinds of lamps. You see like this, lamps. These kind of different, very, this kind of lamps are known as Hanukkah, Hanukkah, Hanukkah. If you go to churches, if you go to churches and mosque, not mosque, I don't know, mosque, I don't know, to synagogues and all these things, you will be able to see such kind of. If you go to a light shop, large light shop, you may see, or at home you may see one pipe is there, different lamps will be there. Such kind of decorative lamps are known as Hanukkah. So old fashioned iron Hanukkah candle holder, so not electric bulb. At that time there was no electricity, candle is kept inside, hung next to a mirror, near the mirror. We underline Hanukkah. We never used it because it was much more cumbersome, cumbersome, not easy to handle. Cumbersome, not easy to handle. If Annette climbs up on a stool and keep the candle on that, what will happen? One day, one piece will be fallen down. Next day, Annette will be fallen down. Third day, mummy has to go to purchase another one. It is not easy. It is not easy to use it. It is not easy to use it. That is cumbersome, cumbersome than a single candle. So you may ask your mummy, Mummy, why are we using these 7 candles? One candle is enough or not? Because it is tiresome. It is very difficult to use. 7 times you have to climb up and down, go to another one, and next one, next one. Mama, one is enough because it is difficult. Won't you sit down? Asked the girl. The girl asked me to take the seat. She held open the door of the living room, and I went inside past her, behind her. I stopped, horrified. Here, horrified means wonderstruck. In surprise. I stopped there in surprise. I was in the room. I knew I did not know. I was in a room, but I never thought I was in a room. I thought I was in a heaven. You see, that's the meaning. You see, for example, when we think about a room, you see our classroom, you see, 4 walls with the tiles. And you went home. After Corona, when you come to the classroom, if I hang some Hanukkahs inside the classroom and some bouquets and some flowers and some decorations and everything, when you enter the class, what will you say? Is it a classroom? You see. You will not enter the classroom. At the door, you will stand. You will wonderstruck. And when you are in the classroom, you feel that you are not in a classroom. You are in another world. So, like that, she might have experienced something like in that room. That is why she could not think that she was in a classroom, in a room. I found myself in the midst of things. Underline. I found myself in the midst of things. The rest we will see. What all the things she had seen, we will see in the next class. Okay, thank you.